Welcome to the first ServiceNet video on everything that I've learned. This is the basics of Windows Server 2012 R2, familiarizing yourself with this new server. It's not new, it's been around for a few years now, but for those of you who are just starting to get your feet wet to do with the server side of things or would like to learn, I know I've had a couple of people approach me regarding how you do it and how I did it. So basically, I'm just going to run you through and touch on the basics of 2012 R2. Now, the first thing to note between 2012 and 2012 R2 is Windows 8 and Windows 8.1 are similar. You can think of it this way: Windows 8 and Server 2012. Windows 8.1 and Server 2012 R2. Quick way of telling, you have the start button down here. Same with the start button down here. For me, I'm running Windows 8.1. And for my server, I'm running Server 2012 R2. So, I'm going to show you the basics of Server 2012 R2. Everything to do with the server is basically handled through the Server Manager. We'll click on that. Server Manager, welcome to it. There's a few things have changed in the Server Manager between 2008 and 2012. It's just the general layout, mainly. You also have the ability to view all installed roles and features across the network, across all servers that are 2012 R2, 2012 and 2008 R2 based installations. They all appear in this window. Now, if you wanted to install a role or a feature on Server 2012 R2, everything's handled up here through the Managed button. Click on this, add roles and features, click Next, role-based or feature-based installation. Select the server you want to install. So I'm borrowing the server, I'll just use this one. That's fine. Now, depending on the service that you want to install, you can go through here and select it. Now, in later videos, I'm going to go through and install each and individual one of these roles, show you how to configure them, and show you how to use them. Except this one, because I don't have a phone line. Features. When installing a server role, some server roles require some features to be installed alongside. Luckily, Server 2012 detects this and installs the feature that is required automatically, or at least it tells you it needs the feature to be installed alongside it, and gives you the option to do it automatically, which is handy, it saves time. That's great. Once we've done that, we can click Confirmation, Next, and Install. Most roles that you install will require some additional configuration, or some additional input before installation can continue. Once a role has been selected, you will see that happen down here. Say we went to install a server role, just for argument's sake, and we wanted to see what features need to be set. If we go down to Windows Server Update Services down here, it prompts us with what additional services need to be installed. Include management tools if applicable. Generally, it's a good idea to tick that. We click Add Features. We can see here under Features, it's already added the features that need to be installed automatically, such as the WID, Windows Internal Database. If we click on WSUS, it tells us a little bit about WSUS and what it does and how it works. Additionally, you can see here that there are some additional configuration options that we need to do. We don't have to do these right now, because we're not actually going to install it. But if I was to, I would put in a valid path. You can see that Next has now become available, gives us a confirmation, then we can hit install. I'm not going to do this right now because I don't need to install this. So that's basically how features work on Windows Server 2012 R2. There are many other ways to do things, such as using DISM and PowerShell to install roles and features through a command line. I'll cover that off in a later episode. My name is Zach, thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.